Be careful.
Come to me, rat sponge!
Hyperion recommends swearing vengeance on the thing that killed you, unless it was an inanimate object such as
residents of Overlook. I, Handsome Jack, am moderately happy to welcome you into the Hyperion family. Watch out for those.
Got all the medicine.
Attack!
Efficient. Very efficient. Now please distribute that medicine around town. I'd do it myself, but Hyperion doesn't like it when we leave our homes.
Screw you! You can bring me medicine all day. It don't make you less of a stag, sucker.
Sorry about Dave.
Congratulates
He's
Harriet Blavis on the
Oh.
birth of her twins. And
We try
wishes
not to
her
talk to
luck
him.
in choosing which
Return
one
to me for your agreed-upon reward. If I had 10 people like you, this town would be running like clockwork. Now that our brains aren't going to rot from the inside, let's move on to point 2 on my agenda. Revolt. If we are to shake off Hyperion control, the town will need a shield like sanctuaries to protect it from moonshot blitzes. If you could donate some shields to the town, I
Hyperion
could scavenge them and build us a shield.
unauthorized behavior will be rewarded with a one-way trip to the grinder.
Yeah, you ain't dead. I'll keep you that way.
Just drop whatever shields you no longer want into the grinder. Yes, just like that. A few more shield plates.
You can't make us no tickets or anything. You was a woman. Now, if the town needs someone to make us a big old sandwich, then we call you.
Your feedback is appreciated, David.
Y'all's just gonna blow yourselves up. Better quit now.
Thank you. Overlook shield is finished, and I would very much like your help testing it. Head to the Hyperion outpost nearby and get to the mortar cannon on the launch pad.
Hey, Karima. You know what's even better than having a working shield? Not being a woman.
Oh my god, shut up, Dave.
Gotcha! To live! Friendly fire! Boom! Don't cry when I pull your lungs out through your chest! You'll die!
Hyperion asks, why die when you can respawn?
Who's that skag-sucking moron up by the cannon?
Please ignore Dave and aim the cannon 55 degrees port-bound, 86 degrees skyloft. We'll need Overlook to sustain a direct hit from the mortar to test the shield. Now, fire the cannon.
Karima, don't feel bad. Jack fed your husband to the grinder. Well, I'll bet you if you asked nicely.
Now, let's try that with the shield on. Please fire the cannon again. Most efficient. The shield works. Overlook is safe and... no Dave. This is truly a happy day. Return to me at your earliest convenience. You know my favorite thing about Dave? He's dead.
The Hyperion Corporation says you're welcome. Hyperion thanks you for your patronage.
In a fit of extreme paranoia, I hid my notes on the opening of the vault and promptly forgot their locations. While I grind my teeth to dust in frustration, you will retrieve these journals for me.
Time! Screaming! I ain't gonna die like all those other idiots! Rampage and heal! Heal and rampage! Keep the blood pouring! Yeah!
Occurred to me today as I was pinning a disemboweled skag to my front door to dissuade others from approaching it. What does Jack want with the vehicle? Was the key simply charging the entire time I possessed it before Jack crowbarred it from my bloody hands? Was it waiting to unleash its alien powers on Pandora to make Iridium appear from the very ground? Was it preparing itself to unlock even more alien ruins? I will delve deeper into this question after I soundproof the walls of my home. But I may spare the incessant laughter and joviality of Sanctuary's citizens.
Gotcha! Poured into flame!
I have uncovered legends of an ancient alien warrior. The legends tell of a magical key that can bring it back to life. If my hypotheses are correct, which they always are, the legends may be speaking of the vault key. Also, a young man told me I was pretty on my way back from the grocer's. My reaction was surprisingly tame. I
Come
only
to
spent the
me,
next 3
rat
hours driving into a
sponge!
bucket.
I can't take it!
The Hyperion Corporation. You don't die until we say so.
Happy Mother's Day to the greatest mom a master huntsman could ask for. Now, don't get excited. I locked the present with my pistols. Can't open it until I get home. Anyway, I'm off to go disembowel Henry the Stalker with my team. See you soon.
I had a conversation with another human being. Granted, it was only a conversation inasmuch as my grunts of social terror could be taken as human speech, but Roland did not seem to mind. He asked me why Jack hasn't revived the warrior yet, if he has the key. I conveyed that the key needed to be charged by iridium, hence Jack's mining operations. He nodded and silently wiped the streams of my saliva from his face. I returned home, confused not only at his lack of disgust toward my behavior, but my lack of disgust toward him. For the first time, I felt as if I could actually live in Sanctuary. For the first time, I feel as if I might be okay.
Welcome to my humble shop.
I'm legally obligated to tell you, I ain't a real doctor.
It's a fine day, full of opportunity.
When you splash on my windshield! feel the hurt. Time for a rampage. Gonna fight big. Big. Time's up! Immortal! Healing stuff.
A new recruit! Welcome to the Zafford family. You didn't see the bastard who destroyed my distillery, did ya? Let me get you a drink.
Gotta move that.
Damn it! It's dry! Those hodungs destroyed my distillery! That's it! The truth is off! You, Vault Hunter, let's talk. You gonna help me get them hodunk bastards? Good. If there's anything they love more than getting to second base with their sisters, it's cars. I want you to get out there and ruin their race. come into me basement. You picked the right family in this war, boyo. Ages back, one of the Hodungs drowned a few Zafford boys in the creek bed. After an ex-Hodung killed me boy Lucky a few years back, we made a truce. But after what happened to our distillery, it sounds like the war's back on. Grab that dynamite like a good... There we are. Now get out to the dust. I'll be up at the bar if you need me.
You can always trust the gun at your side.
I can't breathe!
The Hodungs do one of these races every so often. I want you to place them charges on the fireworks they leave around the track. When they set off the fireworks, it'll make for some proper violence. Hey, what you doing down there? Double checking all the fireworks? That's cool, man. I already done that. Thanks, though! Now that the dynamite's ready, head up to where the Hodungs got their pyrotech set up. It'll be a great place to watch the destruction. Kill that pyrotech. No witnesses. Dang, dang.
Shut up!
Freeze time, hold on! 3, 2, 1, fire!
The race is starting.
Blow the dynamite once the cars reach him.
The cars have just hit the roundabout! I can hardly believe my eyes! Keep your eyes on the bridge, racing fans! You're about to see some sweet-ass jumps! The cars have almost reached the fireworks! Prepare for...
You busted some of the cars! Now get down there and finish off the rest!
I'll eat the pain.
I saw those explosions from here. Get back to my garage and we'll see if we can't help those hodunks get some revenge for their messed up racetrack.
Come through. Keep away unless you want a lead milkshake.
Red harvest between the two clans. You're gonna be the last man standing with a fistful of dollars. Yo, Jimbo.
This is a planet-wide echo requesting strong, loyal soldiers who don't ask too many questions. Help the Hodunk family defeat the Zephyr Cusshounds!
Now on you go out and get it with me now.
Paul wants your help waging war on those puke green Zephyrs.
You're gonna clean out their cash stash for us. We got a dead drop out in the Highlands with all the details. Go get it!
Away from the caravan!
The Zafford's got a secret cash stash around here, but we ain't sure where.
Enough of these
The bagman leaves the
goddamn
Zafford bar every so often. Paul wants you to tail him to the stash, then rob the place. But don't get too close to him.
We're all gonna die, aren't we?
The meat is waiting!
That there's the bagman. Follow him to the cash stash, but don't get too close. Bloody Hodunk's been trying to kill us for years. Kept saying that scooter fella who killed Lucky ain't part of their family anymore. But we know the real truth, don't we, voice in me head? Good joke, voice in my head. You always know just what to say. Am I being followed? Nah, impossible. Just a few more years of making these trips to the cash stash and maybe Pop will finally love me. I'm a much better son than Lucky. I'm sprightly, I'm more talkative, and I wasn't buried alive in a shallow grave. One of my best qualities, that is. I agree, voice in me head. Nearly to the cash stash now. I can't wait to get inside and not be ambushed. That's my favorite part of these trips, really. Not getting followed and ambushed. Is anybody there? Suppose not. Woohoo! Baby, that's the cash! Wax that bagman. Take what they got.
Shut up!
Don't cry when I pull your lungs out through your chest! Rampage and fill the red bar!
Paul says you can open all them cash boxes now that you got the bagman's key.
You guys got the Zafford cash stash, huh? That's great. I hear they're planning something pretty ugly to get back at those Hodunks. Thanks for helping me out with this, by the way. My ma always says I wouldn't survive an all-out clan war between these idiots. I guess part of me wanted to prove her wrong.
Vault Hunter. You might not be totally screwed after all.
Hyperion suggests staying inside. The outdoors are dangerous and do not have cable.
¡Follow this, pendejo!
I'm telling you, boss had tanks, and that's fine if you think about it, 'cause you can come in now and down the line with a brain, and you come in now with an all
I got another job for you, boyo. Meet with my man out in the dust. He'll give you the details. Killed my boy. The Hodong sent some hick to track my boy Peter to our cash stash, and then they murdered him like an animal. Never hurt a soul, he didn't. There's only one thing to do. Burn their trailers to the ground. Do it after sundown. I want to see their flaming homes burning against the midnight sky. Get going.
Now hit the tank with a fire weapon. Regular bullets will just bounce off. I don't apologize for this. You go to war, you play to win. That means being willing to do what the other side won't. What in the hell's going on out there?
I'll tie you to my pump.
I'm losing blood. Give me
That's pretty hardcore. If I know the Hodugs, they ain't gonna take this lightly. When they strike back, they're gonna strike back hard.
Hey, little Indaloo. I heard you asking why we got to kill Zaffords. 2 reasons, baby. The first reason, generations ago, a skag-sucking bastard
Keep
named
away
Connor
unless you want a lead
Zafford
milkshake.
took advantage of Grandma Hodunk, then nearly killed her to keep things quiet. He used his big queen fangs to rip into her flesh over and over, and we Hodunks can't forgive a sin like that, can we? Well, that's the first reason we kill him, sweetie. The second reason's that if you don't, we'll have to shoot you right between your pretty little blue eyes for going against the family. And none of us want that, do we?
You don't step off, my boys will have something to say about it. Oi, rednecks! I hear you're spreading lies about the Zafford Hodunk War again, scaring your little kids with stories about grandma-eating boogeymen and the like. Well, let me give you the only bit of education you back-birth teeth suckers will ever hear. Your family started the feud. Your great-grandpap Lyle Hodunk stole 2 Zafford children and drowned them in the creek bed, just for fun. We'll honor the truce as long as you hillbills do, but never forget, the Hodunks first did the first shot in this war, and never doubt that the Zaffords will fire the last. Years back, an ex-Hodunk killed my son Lucky. We're holding our annual wake for him soon. I'd be proud to have you there.
Day for capitalism.
My turn.
The Zaffords have gone too far. We need a killer, and we need him now!